smoothest show ever. Monday, Ricky meets women.
Next group, I'll introduce. It's Michelle. There's Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Now, Michelle knows that her boyfriend, Ross, is having sex with other women. Now, Ross claims that he has to look elsewhere because Michelle is still a virgin. Now, she's saving it until they get married.
She lied to you.
Is that right, Michelle?
That's right.
Now, one of the places Ross has apparently looked is at Veronica's house. Is that right, Veronica?
Yep, he looks for me just about once a week.
But we more friends than anything else. It's not like she know about her and she doesn't know about Michelle, but it's obvious that.
No,
yeah,
I
you
know,
don't
no.
about me, right?
I don't even know you.
That's Robert, Veronica's boyfriend. So what days of the week does Robert get, Veronica?
It's not like, don't even try to diss me because it's not like that. See, me and him, we was messing around.
Y'all sweat.
Who you calling him?
Now, Robert, don't get angry.
See.
I think I've made everybody angry. Well, I'll take it one at a time. First, Robert, are you surprised by this revelation?
Well, yeah, I'm surprised. But, yo, hey, what could I do? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. Now, let's use good language.
One more time, I'm going to slap you. All right?
Oh,
I don't care how many people are
You
here.
don't slap me.
Yes, I will.
You don't slap me.
Don't say it
Yo,
again.
if you want to stay with that man, stay with that man.
I'm
Don't
not
come
with
over
him.
me
I'm
with
with
that,
you.
man.
See,
Nah,
he
you
come
ain't
looking
with
for me.
You
all
ain't
right?
with me.
We
You ain't
friends,
with me.
though. It's not like
Right?
we sleep together.
Yeah, nah.
We friends.
Can I ask you, now, Veronica's certainly not the only woman that you go to satisfy your physical
Now, don't
cravings.
try to get me in trouble all over.
Well, we heard about Veronica.
It's not a physical
I mean, we
thing.
heard all
It
about
used
what's her
to
name.
be a
Ebony
physical
gives
thing.
you back rubs every day?
No, it used to be a physical thing until I found her number on my calling card bill. When I found her number, I called her, and that's when I found out about her. Okay, so then I stopped the physical thing because it wasn't like that no more. If he's going to go elsewhere, we'll let him go elsewhere.
Well, and that's okay for you to tell Robert, but we know Ross is saying he still goes over once a week.
You come over once a week for what?
Yeah,
what do I give you?
Don't start acting up
If I
just
see
'cause
him
he
come
here.
over once a week,
Don't start acting up because he
no
here.
damn legs to come over there
See,
again.
first of all, I don't.
He be by my house all the time.
I don't know him, but I know of him, right? So the point is, I know of a couple
Oh,
of
look
people
at Stacy and Lucky over there. They're trying to settle some private matters.
I mean, girls gonna do what they want to do regardless of whatever somebody say.
No,
See, but the reason why we turned out like this is because you made us this way. Because we used to be nice until dogs like you.
No way.
Until dogs like you made us what we are. Because
Regardless what you say.
regardless
a hoe gonna be a hoe.
nothing, you got your own problems. You
Check
don't
the
need to
pimp, don't
start
check
with
the
me,
girl.
all right?
I
You
mean,
don't need to
check
start
the
over here
hoe,
because
don't
you
check
got
the
your
pimp,
own
dog.
problems.
Check the hoe. Don't check that man.
Just shut up,
That's-
okay?
You mind you.
Let me take a break. They are lusty lovers when too much is still not enough, the focus of this edition of For All.
From anybody, they have to come.
Stacy,
Stacy?
I'd like to say to you, I wouldn't even be discussing this with Yolanda or Lucky. What you've just heard, it's out with both of them. Find yourself some faithful friends and a guy.
I want to hear from Stacy, then Ron. Stacy, you first.
I mean, what can I say? I mean, I don't know. As far as me and him as a relationship, we've been together 2 years. And what I haven't told him since we've been down here is that I'm 2 months pregnant. And, I mean, she knew this. She was the first one I really told. She knew this. But, I mean, it's after the fact now. So what can I do? I mean, maybe we'll work things out, maybe
What
we
she
won't.
doing is assuming she's pregnant because she's been
No,
throwing
I'm not
up. That's she
assuming.
assuming.
No, I'm not assuming.
If he has done this with Yolanda, one of your best friends, what reason do you have to expect him to be loyal to you now?
None.
And how do you react to that now?
I mean, I'm very upset because he knew me and Yolanda was friends. He knew when he first got down to school with us that we were friends. Then for him to come and say he was drunk just to sleep with her, that's ridiculous. That's out of the question. Because when you're drunk, you're totally at mind. You know what you're doing still. Regardless if you don't know during the time, you know later. And he had enough time to come talk to me about this.
Yes, this is for Michelle. I think you're a fool because if you let him go out now, what's going to happen after you're married to him?
Can I comment on that? Because y'all not getting my point.
We're listening, Ross.
I want to explain
And
something.
then we want to come back to Michelle for the answer.
She's very serious about that thing about marriage before sex. And my point is this. I mean, I love Michelle to death, and she knows that, which is why I'm kind of upset at her, because she's kept an attitude, because she knows that Michelle is my baby. I don't know where he come from, so I'm not even going to comment on him. But Michelle and me are very close. And it came to the point where I figured,
Can I
finish,
calls,
please,
all
man?
right? I was paying for phone calls.
Well, that's
she
you.
gave
You the fool for paying for everything. She probably helping me pay for my car, too. I don't know.
Oh, no, don't even go there.
I don't mean that disrespectful. I'm just saying that he's the way he is.
Yo, I ain't the way I am nothing,
Because,
man.
I mean, she probably got him wrapped around her
You
little
don't
finger.
even know me.
What I'm saying is that me and her are almost as good of friends. I knew her longer than I knew Michelle.
I've been told you to bounce
But
off of her the one time when you called the house, right? What I told you, don't come over there, don't call there,
Mr.
nothing,
Rivera,
right? You still
could you
calling
call
there.
her for me?
You still calling
The virgin thing that she's talking about, she's very serious about
Bounce
that.
your
And
back
I'm like
where
this.
you came from, man.
Hey, yo,
Robert, please don't. Go ahead, Ross.
the virgin thing, she's very serious about it. And I'm like this. What if I marry you, right? I mean, she's very beautiful. You can look at her and tell she's all that. And she go to school. She's getting ready to have a good job, making all kinds of money and all that. So
She
we
don't
might
look
be
all
able
that
to
to me.
might be able to work it out together. But what if when we get married, we go to bed and the sex is just whack? I'm stuck. So that mean, listen, that's mean I just spent about $10,000 setting up limos, receptions.
First of all,
What do you
already
want, a
heard
free
the
trial
sex was
period?
whack.
What is
and
this?
all of that stuff.
I
And then
already heard
after
the
I
sex
spend all
was
my
whack.
money, we come out the whole, we get to the resort or wherever we going.
Here, Ross, let me ask you a couple of questions.
the
Then I'm going to
sex
get to
is whack,
Robert.
and
I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to introduce these three young ladies in the middle. I haven't even got to them yet. But here, Ross, this is my question. It's not just Veronica. It's Ebony. It's all these other ladies. I mean, you're scarcely home a single night. You're messing around. You've got yourself all hyped up. Now, what reasonable expectation does Michelle have that you're going to be a
again? All I come to do is talk about Veronica. You bringing up all kind of stuff that's not
Michelle,
fair. 'Cause
he's catting around all the time with a whole bunch of ladies.
With me,
Robert,
but
I take care of my
we just
baby.
were
I
married.
think he's scared that he might be gay.
That's
what I think it is.
No, I'm gonna get it up for
Think
you
you
calling me
gay.
names and stuff for real, man. Cause I mean, it's been times that me and him bumped heads together in the street, and he was like this the whole time, and so I'm like, why you gonna do this now on public television, nationwide? But when we get outside, he's not gonna look
Oh,
my way.
stop that.
That's what I'm
Yo,
saying.
we could go
It's
right
not
here,
even-
That's not what
right
it is.
now,
We here
man.
to
We could
talk.
go right here, right now.
Michelle,
Veronica,
you
where do
think-
you fit in?
We could go right here,
Michelle
right now,
thinks that-
anytime you want.
Okay,
right?
Robert, speak.
Anytime.
Read out if you want.
Then I got to
Anytime.
get in the middle, and I don't
You know
want to
where
get in
I'm
the middle.
from, boy. You know where I'm from.
All right, Veronica, where do you sit?
Look, Michelle thinks that it's me, but what Michelle don't know is that me and him, we stopped that as soon as I found her number on my calling card. See, we friends, all right,
She's still
but
calling my house.
we friends, but
still
I'm not the
calling
one
my
he's
house.
sleeping with. See, he's sleeping with them other girls you don't know about.
Well,
Why everybody telling on me? Why ain't nobody telling her? Oh, we talking?
Right now, we talking about you.
Just us, but y'all out there anyway. If it wasn't us, it'd be somebody
You
else.
out
And
there.
everybody
You
at our
look like
school
you
is
way
friends
out
anyway,
there.
so it ain't no deal. You know, everybody at
I
our
don't
school
know
is
who
friends
wanna hear
anyway, so
that.
if he slept with anybody, it would have been her friend anyway.
Edwina had a feeling that her husband Steve was screwing around, but it is only in recent days that she began to realize that Steve was screwing. Be telling us the truth or not about her still seeing Ross. We don't know. We can't give her a lie detector test. But you know from what she has said and what he has admitted that there's a whole lot more going on out there. He says it's...
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Oh, ask him.
It's not about.
Oh, ask him. Can we listen when
Is
you ask
there
him?
anything? I don't need to ask him that because I know he treats me like a queen, and I'm not sleeping with him. So whatever he's doing is his business. And I have the rock. I'm the only one up
Nice
here
rock. Here,
not
show the camera.
close up. And I mean, I don't want to make excuses for him, but whatever. He's a 25-year-old man.
See, listen.
I'm not married to
I
him
doubt if
yet.
anybody in this audience,
Can I speak,
because
please?
yeah, you can speak, but you're not giving it to them like they want it. He's asking you specifics, and I'm telling them specifics. I'm telling you that yes, I do get a little bit dramatic sometimes when it comes to going out on dates and stuff like that. But she be acting stingy
Does
with her
dramatic
stuff.
mean greedy? No, I just want to know.
That's when you use your hand.
Well, I'm not like you, homeboy. I'm sorry, I can't.
So Ross, what about the future?
I don't know.
Well, you better start thinking, because you got a girl saying right over there that's going to think you're going to be committed. You're not committed now. I don't know when you get married.
Or maybe if she stopped being stingy with her stuff and give me some one day. You know what I'm saying?
That's your business, but if you love,
I'm going to tell you no.
It's not like that, because if you're supposed to love her and you're supposed to
Michelle,
get married
girl,
to her, then you're supposed to
better
be
let
faithful
him
with
go.
her and wait.
Veronica.
You better let him go, because by the time you get married, who knows if he might have a disease or something, you know? You don't even have to sleep with different people to get a disease. Just sleep with him. Where is he going? Leave him alone, girl.
Leave him alone.
One, if you love her so much, you wouldn't sleep around. Two, if it wasn't good after the marriage, you would teach her what to do. You see what I'm saying? You were supposed to love her so much. Show her the right way.
I just want to know if Ross is using safe sex, why he's doing all this, and before he gets to Michelle.
Ask her what I gave her for her last birthday. Besides that ring, I gave her that ring. I gave her a box of condoms. You know what I'm saying? No. Because if I was up here,
Oh, let him talk. Let him talk. Come on.
if I was, she could actually. I mean, most of the time, sometimes first impression is the longest lasting impression. And if you want to ask this person next to me, have we ever had unprotected sex? That might give you some kind of idea where I'm coming from.
I wonder how Robert feels about we're using Veronica, Robert's girlfriend, for a commentary on Ross's sex habits. But Veronica, is it true that Ross is a man who protects
When we were.
you and his partner?
Yeah.
Well, I told him
Every
if
time.
I catch him doing it to him, I'm going to do it to him. It's like that. Ain't no business going to be out.
Michelle might think what she wants, but
I'm
love
as
Robert a
interested
lot,
in what
and I
happens
would've
between
slept with him.
Veronica and Robert as I am with Michelle and
No
Ross.
Vaseline either.
Now,
That
Robert,
was disgusting, Robert, all right?
Robert, keep it clean. Robert, keep it clean and tell us what your intentions are now with Veronica.
I ain't got no intentions. I got me a girl.
No, see,
I got
he
me a
knows.
girl that loves
He
me.
knows that.
You know what I'm
Me
saying?
and him
It
are
ain't even.
friends.
He just said he got a girl, so why you bugging out over her?
Nah,
If
why I
that's
got a girl? Because you keep stepping in, man. If you keep coming over by a house,
She the
yo,
one
what
that
I
be
took-
cracking jokes about how you ain't got nothing. And
But that wasn't Robert. I must have not been talking about him,
No,
okay?
somebody else.
It must have been. I know
good.
it ain't my band.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm full of myself.
I only got
ain't gotta-
one man,
I
okay?
ain't
But
going out
what
like
I'm
that.
trying to say is, no, I'm not. I never spoke about him like
So
that,
who's
all right?
that
Because he
two-minute
know
dude
that
you
we
was
are
telling me
friends.
about the last
You.
time?
I was talking about you.
You wasn't talking
I was
about
talking
me.
about you, okay?
the
I
same
was
thing.
talking
Like
about
that
you, and not
because
to make
you
you
know.
feel
You know
bad.
that
I
song,
just
That
Don't
ain't
Want No
even-
Short, man? Every girl I know dedicated it to him. They dedicated it to him. That's right.
For real.
Yo, man, what you
Because-
getting in it for?
Because I want to.
You don't even know me, man.
when he
You
see
big
it.
down south. Man,
Realness
you got
when
your
he see
girl
it.
right there 2 months pregnant and you messing with hefty
pup.
bag. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you, man. You gotta be drunk. You gotta be
You
drunk.
right, I was
I'm
drunk.
a punk.
Hey,
I'm a
put-
punk. I told you.
You a
Told
punk.
anybody
Hey,
here,
you a
yo,
punk.
let's do
I
it.
probably don't want me
Let's
to.
do it.
No.
You know,
Guys,
let's do it.
you a punk.
Let's do it then. Let's do it.
Come on. All right, come on.
Big Tupac wannabe.
This is what you get when you get a man. You get all into having a man, being in love. Next thing you know, this man has slept with somebody, this. My ex-boyfriend got a girl pregnant. For what? I was faithful to him. That's what turned me around to be like, look, ain't no way I'm going to sit out here and be faithful to nobody because ain't nobody being faithful to me. That's baloney.
So
and
you
then you
gotta
got to worry
stab your
about
friends
somebody
in the back.
having somebody. I
You
mean,
gotta stab
you
your
ain't even
friends
got to
in the
worry
back
about
just
it.
for some good sex.
Girl,
You can't go out there and find your own man. You
What's the
just
first thing I
gotta
told you when you
stab
got to
your friends in
school?
the back.
That's the first thing I
And
told you.
you know what? You fit
there
that
you
title,
go.
too.
I ain't never
You
told you I
fit
wanted
too.
There you go.
You fit that title
now
so
what?
perfectly.
I ain't never told you I wanted. I told you not to trust no woman. That's the first thing I told you when you got to school.
No woman.
Including me. The only person you can trust probably is your mother. That's it.
You can't trust your friend.
You ain't got nobody to trust this world. You can't trust nobody. You can't even trust the government, let alone trust somebody's friend. Get real. You are on some fairy long. Get to reality. Your future is about reality. No.
Do you love Steve?
No.
Yeah, I love him. I love him, but I don't love what he's doing to me.
Do you know how many women he's been with? Any idea?
Let me see. Man, quite a few of them.
Quite a few.
Because I done got into it
Now,
with
what
a
did
couple
Steve
of
do with you, sister?
Him and my baby daddy is best friends. And once we were over Steve's house, that was kind of like a hangout, and my baby daddy walked out for a minute. I don't know where he went. I think he went to the gas station to go get something. And he came on to me. He tried to have sex with me. And the next day I told my sister about it, but she was still with him. I told her to leave him a long time ago because ain't neither one of them.
I'll translate. Neither one of them are worth a thing. And how'd you get involved?
I dated Steve for about 6 months.
And you were still dating him?
No.
Did he come back to see you?
Yes, he did.
Did you know that he was with her?
No, I didn't know he was married to her at all.
You promise?
I don't even know how she got in the picture. I don't know where she came from. I don't know where she came from either. If you had been doing what she was supposed to do, Steve wouldn't have been with me. Okay? See, if you want to go there, we can go there. No, well, see, it ain't even like that.
This is a happy stage, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? American relationships today. We have an expert, a therapist, a relationship counselor. Ginny Kopecky is here, co-author of the new book, Masculinity Reconstructed. I think we need a lot of reconstruction up here. Ginny will be right back after this.
Your friends out of it. That's just the way I feel. Because it's, would you want one of your friends or somebody in your family doing it to you? I mean, you don't. But if you want to go out and do it to her man or her man, that's fine because you don't know her.
Oh, so it's like if I know a person, it's not okay?
Yeah, go
So
get
what
your
if I'm sleeping with her man and then I meet
But
her?
if you're out in
so
the
is
bar
it okay
and a guy
then?
tries to pick you up and you don't know he has a girlfriend and you go home with him and you sleep with him,
Okay.
that's fine. You don't know. That's his fault. But you knew.
Okay.
You knew this
Okay.
situation. Do you know what I'm saying?
So if like, say, I was with your man and I don't know it, but now that I know you, it's okay for me to be with him?
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Who can I
What
have?
happened in your life?
I was dating a guy for 4 years, and 3 days after we broke up, he slept with my best friend. Needless to say, I got rid of him out of my life, I got rid of her out of my life, and now, even though me and her aren't friends, every time I break up with someone, she is right there to go out with them. That's not a friend.
That's what she sounds like.
Here, stand up. What did you say?
That's what she sounds like. Instead of spreading your legs, think before. Don't use your friend's
Oh,
boyfriend.
but guess what?
That's
See, I'm not trying to say that I'm just dating my friends' boys or whatever. It's not like that. So you trying to say if I know a stranger, all of a sudden I meet this stranger or whatever, and I'm sleeping with her man, I'm supposed to stop sleeping with her once I meet her, or should I just keep sleeping because I ain't know her first? I mean, see, what you saying is contradicting. It's not, if you're not supposed to sleep with somebody's man,
Yes,
you're not
sir.
supposed to sleep with somebody's man.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah. Okay, go.
I had a woman that I gave everything to, that I loved, and I gave everything to like that woman's giving you. And she cheated on me after we had a baby together. So before you keep doing what you got to do over here, you should be able to give her the love that she's giving you and hold out.
I do. Let me explain to you. Start giving me something, maybe I can satisfy.
I have
Michelle?
something to say.
Shh, quiet, everybody. Thank you.
That lady.
Well, let Michelle speak. Yeah.
That lady right there said that I was a fool for staying with him, and what? No, you don't know me. I'm not a fool.
Okay. Michelle, go ahead. Shh.
What?
Ladies,
You,
please.
the one that picks up guys in the bar the first night and sleeps with him, you shut up, because I'm not taking advice from you. Baby, you got one of these? You got one of these from picking up guys? What? Oh, so it makes it all right for you. You don't know my boyfriend. You don't know what he's doing.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, no.
Okay. Go ahead, Michelle.
No, but what I'm saying is I consider...
Go ahead, Michelle.
All right. Whatever. I'm talking now. I'm up here.
Go
You're
ahead.
back there.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay, Michelle.
Anyway. All right. Anyway.
Stop picking on everyone. Stop picking on everyone else.
That lady said that I was a fool, but the truth is, when I first found out, when Veronica first called me, my first response was to break up with him. But when I was speaking to my friend, he was telling me, he was like, Michelle, leave him because you caught him cheating. I thought he was going to say, I'll find somebody to love me and be loyal. He was like, all men cheat. When you find a man to really love you, he'll make sure that you won't find out about it. And then I was just like, what?
Man, you shut up.
No, no, that's not
What
true.
you
No,
call me? Who you called the hot face? No,
You ready, man? I told you. Come over here. Yo, where is Bond? I told you already, man. Come on over here, man. You a man.
Come on.
I ain't gotta get up for you, man. Yeah, I know you ain't gotta get up, man. Got a big mouth, man.
I know, come shut it up,
Got a big mouth,
come
man.
shut it,
Got a big
Scarface.
mouth.
Come
Got a big
shut it.
mouth.
The king of New York, come shut it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Slap that, man.
I got it.
You a high water country, man.
Shut up, king of New York. Scarface wanna be.
LA.
I'm from Chicago.
Go back there.
Shut up.
Still a car, you carjacker.
To change the mood a little, I have a question for Ross. And Ross, you got to give me an honest answer. What is a booty girl?
The one at the end, she know it good.
You know.
Answers when we come back. Stay tuned.
You probably from somewhere in the suburbs. I'll give it to you.
What was that? Oh, yeah.
Down in the projects, sometimes at about 12, 1 o'clock at night, you be home 2 o'clock in the morning. That's a good time. You don't got nothing to do. Yo, Tupac, chill, man. You're going to get in trouble again.
We'll get to the point, Ross. We're dying.
About 2 o'clock in the morning, you worked all week. You might not want to go out, but you don't want to stay inside either. And you pull out your little black book, and depending on how many stars are by each name, you get on the phone and you dial the most, well, what you would consider the most willing number, the most stress-free person that will come over to the house and give you a rub down for about 2 or 3 hours.
Right.
I won't be so ungallant as to ask if Veronica was in that category. Because they'll just get you more trouble with Robert. Don't answer. Ginny.
Ain't no trouble there. You call me a hoe, but you know what? A definition of hoe is you, because you slept with your girl's friend,
I'm gonna
okay?
meet you after the show, though.
No, hold up. You better be able to meet. No,
No, it's this. No, don't. This guy.
but you couldn't be able to handle me. You couldn't be able to handle me.
I know.
You couldn't know what to do.
You gonna show me, though.
I won't
You
show
wanted
you
to take
nothing. You got your hands full over there. You better stay your over there.
I'm coming over to your
I
town.
asked about what she said about my sister. Talk about my sister was doing what she supposed to have been doing. Her husband wouldn't have been with her, but any man in his right mind wouldn't pick her over my sister.
That's the problem. He did. He did.
No,
you got it all wrong.
What it
See,
is,
he ain't picked you. He wants some easy.
Easy money.
He wants some easy.
They got a name with picking women who are fat, ugly, low self-esteem.
He got it from me every night.
And jewelry and stuff. That's what it was.
He got it from me every night.
Here we. Let me just.
Wrong too though. You was paying for that man clothes and jewelry and stuff. He was
Stacy and Lucky first.
Okay.
Before he get on the plane, can I give him a booty call? Huh? I'm gonna give you a booty
Stacy and
call.
Lucky
boy.
first.
You gay. You just want to hit me in the booty.
I'm gonna give you a booty call.
Go to the pen and hit some
I
booty.
make
Go
little
get-
Stacy and Lucky.
Little
Stacy is now pregnant.
Got a big mouth.
You know
yeah.
the way these
I know,
things
come
work.
shut it.
She will
All right.
almost invariably stay, at least in the short term, with Lucky. She'll feel in her own mind, for economic and social reasons, that she has no choice. What are her chances
Of what? Of
Of
the
a life.
relationship working?
of a successful life?
Of a successful life is completely up to Stacy. It's completely up to you, Stacy. You're pregnant now. You have a child coming. You have to think about yourself. You have to think about what's best for you. I hope that you will be truly man enough to stay with the woman you seem to love. And I mean, you have to be a man now, and this child needs a father, and a father that the child can admire and look up to, and that the child is going to have as a role model. So you've got to choose what's more important to you now, family life.
Stacy, did you hear what she said? What are you
Yeah.
going to do? I tell you what, tell us. Let me take the break. I've got you. Be right back.
So why are you so upset because Veronica is seeing other men?
Nah, because, yo, I know she ain't doing nothing with him. But she's still messing with him. Yo, where's his phone? Anyway, I got somebody that loves me and I love her back. So, yo.
And I got somebody that loves me.
Huh?
Then why are you seeing Veronica? If you're in love with someone else.
First of all, when I was with her, my money was going in this pocket right here. Right? I'm paying for his phone bill. She asking me for money to pay for a calling card, which he used all the numbers on it.
See, don't even go there, because you
on
made it
this.
like that, because you
I'm
left
on
me when
that.
I was pregnant, so I went and got mine, all right? So don't even go there, because you made yourself into that predicament. The reason you ain't with me now is because you want to be out there. You want to be out there, you stay out there, because I don't need you.
Michelle and Ross, Ginny. Michelle and Ross.
Hello, I'm the only one up here that hasn't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. You slept with me.
No, shut up. He's lying. He's lying. He's a troublemaker. Go ahead. You know, to show you how far we've come, Michelle used to be the vast majority, at least in terms of admission.
Uh-huh.
And now it's like she's some kind of oddity. But in fact, what she's doing, she's showing her morals, her character.
And look what I've got for that.
And look what she got. Wait.
Could I show her?
I want to bite that too. All right, it's real. All right. Go ahead. Ginny, wait, hold it. Robert, you're just making trouble. Come on.
Look at her ring.
Oh, stop.
He brought that for her, not you. He ain't got to keep calling you. He brought that for her.
It's my friend.
You know what I'm saying? He brought that ring for her. Why he got to keep calling her? Why she got to keep calling him?
Okay.
That's
Everyone
Ginny.
knows
All right.
about it.
Here, quick, Ginny, quick. We're almost done.
Everyone,
Go ahead.
everyone was on. You're all honest with each other.
You don't have one.
Okay.
When you
forget
found
it.
out,
Excuse you.
Quiet in the peanut gallery. Go.
it sounds like between these three people, everyone is. It sounds like between these three people, everyone is being very honest and open, and so there's nothing wrong with that. When you found out he was involved with someone else, you stopped being involved with him. Good for you. I think that shows principle.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
You're clearly proving your principles. You're standing up for what you believe in.
Michelle.
Congratulations for that. But I wonder, I do...
How about Mr. Booty Call?
Well, you know, I hope you're using protection, and I hope you're willing to accept...
Here's the question I have for Ross. Will you give to Michelle right now that black book with all those booty numbers?
Exactly, that's the question.
Right now.
Are you going to give up
Turn it
having
over.
other women?
Wow, hold on.
For
The
what?
answer when we come back. Lusty Lovers.
The Sun. Then on Friday, Dikembe and the Nugs are back at it, hosting the Orlando Magic. Shaquille and Dikembe. It's not like Wilt and Bill, is it? Kind of different names. They tangle mile high. Now let's update the late games in progress. The Clippers